this author had some ties to it, but still, I really wanted the information. I was like, so, and that must really suck because some of these people, it's almost like, was it really willing or was it forced? Because of being bled through all most of the famous people, so it's like either you know or you don't know. So it's almost like you ended up in a whole Hollywood game, whether you're with this one or this one, whether like you're like so. But I like visits. Oh, when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I want to read that. It's the universe in a nutshell. By Stephen Hawking. So I've already read first chapter one. Later today, I'm going to read more into it. Um, I'm actually pretty excited. Even going through chapter one, I've had to sit there and go. I feel like what I felt like in 2017 when I was reading, just starting off reading Michael Harner's book, The Way of the Shaman. And I'm sitting there in the beginning of it going, I know I don't quite comprehend this right now, but if I just keep reading it, I'll get it. So it kind of feels like that. So I'm sitting here rereading, like going, okay, what? I almost feel like a dog trying to teach itself how to talk to humans. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm Oracle Unicorn. And don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And if you do all three of those things, like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. Well, you don't really have to share, but comment below. Like, subscribe, because subscribe is the important part. And then comment below. I'm pretty sure it's in the description box. It says, I'm pretty sure I put free reading from Unicorn, yes. Free reading from Unicorn, yes. So go ahead, comment that, and um, especially those in the replays, because I'll be able to see those in my notifications. Hello. And I'll go through and give their mini private readings if you want a mini private reading instead of paying for a full private reading. But I even got a shelf over here for my cards. I was like, dang, I feel organized as crap, man. What he is. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Huh. Okay. So they say in the replays, someone says, I don't go through I never do, because then I'll be too hard on myself. I don't need to be all that hard on myself like that. So I really don't watch my replays. And when I have before, the comments didn't come up when it came from being live and in the replays. So usually I have to sit there and talk it out loud. Or I'm just sitting there going, oh, whatever. Because in Facebook, I didn't have to worry about that. All the comments and everything was in the replays. So I didn't have to sit here and like out loud read comments. Or it be confusing if I'm not. Either way. But yeah. I'm also doing my art again. I have a found in that thing. Wild. It's a picture book. Like photo album. Picture thing. But it's the one with the sticky plastic. I already ripped the top one because seeing how it worked. watched on a PC and you can see the comments. Oh, really? For the replays? Because you can see the comments when you're live, but so PC, you can see the comments and replays. That's how it is when it comes to TikTok. TikTok's like that. Well, even you can't even see the video unless you're on a PC when it comes to TikTok with your lives because they don't put that in there. You only got those mini things and it's supposed to like bring you to go to the lives. But that's why, yeah. So it was like more of like the mini videos was best for the TikTok. And it like brought you to get into kind of in a roundabout. I don't know. I really didn't get all that into TikTok like that besides doing the little videos and I was like doing weirdness with whatever was being said in video that was funny, weird, or creepy or whatnot. I like that. But apparently there's copyright issues to some of those, so it's like totally did not get kicked did not kick off at all. Hello and welcome. So this is pretty cool. And then I started my drawings, which is why I wanted to show. I'm going to be making to be because I'm such a spiritual person working with cards because we won't get into a general reading. Oh, thank you. Yeah, okay, I'll go a little slower. And it's like the lining is lining, but everything else is dotted. So I have a lot to go because I pretty much dot like pointism from corner to corner. And it takes me forever, which is why I went from like one whole piece of paper to like two. It took me way too long. The goat, yeah, it says abyss goated. That's so me. Abyss goated. I spelled abyss wrong and then turned the second B into a 13. And I'm just like, the 13th level of the abyss, bitches. Wait, okay. You know, I was like, oh, I fixed it. And this is the eclipse of the sun and the moon. I know it looks witchcrafty, but it's actually tribal. And so one side, and it's like the yin and yang. And then I have the rose for the compass rose. And then I have the bell for the bell of like the nourishment of the goddess. I have the crowns, which also ends up looking like the pyramids. Yeah. And I can't share this stuff on BIGO because once I share it, it's like BIGO owns that version of it. So I figured I'd share it over here on my YouTube and I'm going to actually make posters of these ones. So um, it's not like it's not going to be easy to get. Like a tattoo would be hard. And no, I can just, I make prints and the poster prints. They're usually pretty big, good size for a poster for a wall. And sell poster prints of my drawings, which is why they end up going in here. Because I need the originals to keep making prints so it doesn't look bad. And that's what I used to do with a lot of my drawings. And then I'd go to festivals and just sell the posters. People really like them. And then I'd have specific ones where I would only use fluorescent or like fluorescent like pens, neon pens and fluorescent pens. And when you use those, it makes the whole thing glow in black light. So I ended up figuring out how to make blacklight posters by using gel pens, but I have to go specifically to a specific like Staples printer person to photocopy it just to get the right ink. Because it's almost like the computer doesn't have the gel pen ink that the drawing is. So been a fun that's been fun. This one, yeah, he's just so pretty, and he's so cute. I love him too. He makes me feel happy inside. Even though he has like a teardrop for all like everything he's overcome. Yeah. And this is like the overlay of the feminine and the masculines coming together. That's why it's so important too. Because it's the matrix overlay. You see it now? Okay, y'all can see it now. Yeah. It's the matrix overlay of love. It's fucking Austin osmosis kind of spare type shit with um Azoasia. This is very Azoasia. I started to figure out I started to understand cognitively the Azoasia a little more after I started drawing my own matrices of dimensional overlay. And that was because of physics. Physics got me to understand it. And that's why you can see it from far away. Y'all can see it. That's why you got the checkerboard there. It's the matrix and it's the matrix overlay. And it makes sense why the Masons got a checkerboard beneath their feet. Because it's sorcery work using God. And my cognitive understanding. Minutes or hours did it take you to draw it? See, that's why. Just even this, I think I've already, like this that I've done on this one, from corner to corner so far, it's taken me 2 days. And within those 2 days, I think I've done almost 3 days. I've done 5 hours on one day, 6 hours in another day, almost eight, maybe 9 hours yesterday. Yesterday, I really worked on it a lot. Yep. Yeah, it takes a lot. Usually, man, you remind me about that. Usually I do timestamps on the back of them so that y'all know. That's why I don't do tattoos, because it's just my work is so intricate, and also I'm considered a scratch artist. Yeah, oh man, this is why I stopped doing, because it takes months doing a full freaking picture. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, a full page picture is absolutely stunning looking. I'm sad that I have none of my old drawings, but boy, are they stunning. And you can feel and see the indentions and everything. So it's absolutely fantastic. It's beautiful. It's like in life, it's almost like you can see and feel the life in it because everything has a story. So I've actually been in a art show in what was it? I think it was Palaca in Florida, where I had done this huge. This one was big, y'all. I think this one was like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it was real big, and I did it all in pen. It was all about work. I did my whole pack of those pens on that one time, and I think I spent a few months on it. And I ended up, they asked me to write a paper, and they put the paper below it, like of every detail that was meant in it because it was so detail oriented because of, all the little meanings I put in it. And then when you look at it from far away, it's like you can see it as if you could step into it. I don't know how to describe it. Drawings are very, but it makes me a little bit afraid. Yeah, it makes me a little bit afraid because usually my drawings somehow literally manifest, meaning you can sit there and do something that you're not meaning to, and it like happens in life, or it's some sort of premonition that's coming in, and you just happen to be drawing it out, however you want to think about it. So I usually try to be very extra careful about what I draw. It's because I'm afraid about what I draw. Yeah. That's me. Oh. Yeah, you can. You can keep doing that. That's cool. The emoji thingies. Thank you for that. But oh man, yeah. That's so, and at one point I was making, and it was out of all my dreams and visions, because I've done ayahuasca quite a few times. So I'm a shaman. What do you expect? Learn how to cook it too. So I had a book of journeys, dreams, and visions. And I started drawing them and started doing a huge platform of a bigger picture from many little pictures of a huger story. And of course, I've lost all those, so eventually we'll do more. Yes, I do. I do read fortunes, and I think I'm just going to end up. And that is considered a mini private reading. And if you would really like a mini private reading, I mean, I guess personal reading. We'll just say personal reading because if you want private or personal reading, especially those in the replays, you gotta like, comment, free mini reading from Unicorn, yes, and subscribe. And that's how I'll know. And I'll even do it right here. Just comment that. And I'll give you a little mini free reading right here. Can I ask you one question? Hey, yeah, you can do that. You ask me a question and I ask you to subscribe, and I'll still answer your question. Subscribing is important, please. Thank you. I have no coffee, so this is our morning caffeine. Morning. Usually you can't give straight answers like that. I will do my best to let you know what it could be, depending on free will and choice. Let's see. I can. Yes or no or not, guys, when it comes to that, because things can change. Things aren't always set in stone. Okay. Okay, I can tell you what the energies are. All right. Right. You can't control how I do my work. You want a straight up yes or no? I can give you what the energies look like, because literally if you're trying to force someone to give you a straight up yes or no, you're putting yourself up for failure already right there. I don't care who or what you go to. Sometimes maybe they'll be right. I don't know. It depends, because it depends on other people's free will too. So you're sitting here taking other people's free will and decision out of consideration. And you're just setting yourself up for a line of failure right there. You're just faking yourself out. So every time you go to a reader and you say that, just remember, you're the one lying to yourself, whether it happens that way or not. I can let you know what the energies say. There's a lot of mourning and betrayalment energy, and this don't look good. This don't look good unless there's some sort of emotional cleansing, clean slate. Like this looks like you might as well just walk away, or you best keep your mouth shut, face whatever it is, or accept the way that things are, depending on how it happened and who is who, and where the actual truth truly lies. I don't care what you tell me what actually maybe possibly happened, but I can tell you what seems here, and depending on what you say or act is what's going to trigger this person, until you understand that, and it looks like you're not going to, until you change the fact that you're so controlling over other people's decisions, because you straight up told me to tell you yes or no, and I'm straight up going to tell you how I do my work. Till you change that behavior, this looks like a straight up no. Seems how you wanted me to tell you a yes or no. And that's the truth, without sugarcoating it. There's your free little reading. I do get into general readings though. So I will get into a general collective reading as we go along. It depends how many actually want like a mini like reading like that. Like, that's what I'm saying. I usually don't do personal, like that's a personal reading. Because literally like now we're head to head on a live. So now ego is in the midst of it. And I don't give a fuck how people look at me or think about me or any of that when it comes to my work, because it's still my bubble. You came to me. So I'm just going to tell you flat out how it is. Now, when it comes to your personal information being out there in public, in a video that everyone's going to watch, this I think people should take in consideration, because some of my videos are not just my videos, are videos people who really watch me and follow me watch every video, everyone, because they know I always have Easter eggs. And you can always learn something from my videos, no matter what. Especially if you're just sitting there bored scrolling and you actually do learn things on here, which is why I call it New Earth Lessons. Because that's exactly what it is. And sometimes I'm sitting here with no coffee, no tea, and I just got a soda. And I'm like, this is not coffee, tea, and chit chat. I need some coffee. So I'm like, nope, it's different. You know what? We'll just keep going for what it is. I was like, it's New Earth Lessons. That's exactly what all this has been. Blackpink is K-pop band. Are you black? pink though? Why are you asking for a reading for a band? Yeah, why do you want a reading? Are you a producer? Are you sheltering? Are you trying to help them? I see that. You got 6 of Pentacles. Oh, you got stress over it. Whoever this emperor is needs to get over this fucking addiction. And if they don't, or this emperor type person, especially if it's female, whoever it is, they are in emperor energy. So they're probably the lead. Well, they have the devil energy, and this is not looking good if this person doesn't stop. It could actually destroy it. And there's 2 of Cups over this commitment in this. And I feel like the rest of them are on that energy. That's probably why it's very up in the air. I'd see straight up in the air. There's going to be a tower effect that's going to happen. I would wait until after that. You're going to know more after they go through their tower energy because they've got one hell of a tower to go through. And if this person doesn't get through it, no. And if they can find someone different while this person's going through it, and see, that's the hard part because loyalty is within that. So you straight up got this devil energy here. This person's got a kick, and if they don't, man, it just fucked the whole thing up. It's like, girls, okay, yeah. Well, this person's very emperor person. She must be very like if she wasn't a girl, you would think this chick was a girl type shit. Like, she may not look like it, but this girl's energy straight up like masculine. And that's why she came out as energy. Or she's an Aries. Because the Emperor is Aries energy as well. So, but you got a Capricorn here with that devil, but also the devil speaks about an addiction or some sort of issue that's creating straight up 9 of Pentacles. And then you've got the 5 of Pentacles. It's almost like this person getting kicked out the band, left out in the cold. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of information that's coming out. Son of Pentacles. Straight up Son of Pentacles energy and waiting for ships to come in relating to communication. Yeah, they're waiting on communication. You're really going to know after you get this communication. That's why I tried telling you. It depends on whoever this chick that's having issues is. If she can't get a hold of herself, it doesn't look good. That's what I just said. Like, are you listening? Like, you want to repeat yourself. What's your real name? You tell us. Anyone else? If not, we're going to move into a general collective reading then. All right. All right. Hello, everyone. I am Oracle Unicorn, and welcome to welcome. I appreciate you being able to take my harshness. I've been doing this for so long. I've dealt with so many trolls, so excuse me for being very direct. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. There is no super chat option. I want to donate. Oh shit, thank you. Oh, good. I need to figure that out then because I got all my donation options at the bottom, like Cash App, PayPal, whatnot, and I got the links for that at the bottom. But I guess I do need to open up one of those things. Okay, good point. Thank you. I will get more into that. Yeah, I got you. Now I'm catching on. I came from Facebook. Like Facebook, it was so different. But you know what? I got to do better on this. Okay. You can have a Cash App option on some sort of setting in here. Like I don't know. I thought all you had to put all that stuff on the in the description box. Okay, I'll go into. Oh, all right. Now I know there's something going on with that. Okay, now I need to do better on that. Now I know. I appreciate you for that. I appreciate you for that, and appreciate you for being able to take that. Yes, with an emoji option on live. Okay, cool. All right, got it. Oh, that's cool. I'm Alicia, new here. My B-Day. Happy birthday. You want a card energy? Okay. I hope I got that fucking thing. You're amazing for giving me that. You're amazing for giving me that. You want birthday card? Are you just here for your birthday? Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Alicia. Happy birthday. Alicia. Yeah, Alicia. Excuse me. Happy birthday to you. Yay! From Oracle Unicorn. Happy New Earth. Where we all care about each other. And not all try to kill each other off. Indeed. You said perfect. Oh, yeah. That makes me glow as much as you. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go ahead into I'll give you a little. Oh, you got commitment, energy, word, judgment, communications. Apart with someone that just is doing some overindulgence energy and some secrets. Oh, you know. Okay. Well, it's gonna be okay. gotta make your bubble, enjoy your bubble, be like, you know how you love them so much, and no matter how rough things get, you gotta give yourself that too, so you know what it's like when someone gives it for you, so that you can give them that back. Because if you're the only one holding the relationship, who's loving you? No matter how much you tell yourself they are. Are they? Are they loving themselves while you loving them? And then you love them with none. Until you go back and you're going, oh, okay, I gotta give myself that love. But it's almost like we love ourselves, but we want to give that love, and we miss giving that love. But yes, thank you for answering birthday card. I'll add to it. If this net. Burdens of secrets about the past. And this Emperor energy is right here. Nine of Cups. I would say go through a cleansing. It's like cord cutting. Cord cutting is actually easy. It's spoken about way more difficult than it actually is. Okay, so you know what I do? I like these candles. But these candles work too. Now, what you're gonna do, this is natural. It's not, no freaking anything can be witchcraft, okay? You putting ornaments on a tree. Honey, that's not Christianity, that's freaking witchcraft. So let's get that out of our mind, saying we're just going to light a fucking candle. Right? And we're going to light this candle going, anything that is holding you back from being able to love yourself and allow yourself to receive love, because now you're not allowing yourself to receive love because you're staying back with something that is not giving you love. They're using manipulation to get more love out of you because they think that's the only way to be able to give love in any general sense. So it's not really that's all the way manipulation towards you. It is truly a lot of trauma. But at the same time, are you going to allow yourself to keep going through said trauma whether they know it or not? Or are you going to move forward and being able to let go and doing some severing ties here? And that's with fire. You can visualize that no matter how many times you go through it. Because, you know, really, for me, and I went to the extra level. I do not suggest this, but for those of you that really love playing with some creepy ass shit, okay, this is a good one. So, you want to take your candle, because this is the life you're going to be talking to. This is your consciousness. What I did was I went from candle to consciousness and mirror, consciousness within myself, talking within myself, your higher aspect of yourself, and the consciousness connection with everything. And help me with those ties. And what should I be learning and why are they there? And hello and welcome. Liked and subscribed. Okay, cool. I will get you your energy reading. And you are whatever. All right, whatever. I hope I killed that motherfucker because it's bugging me. All right. So, and you're going to do that. Now, no, this is what everyone gets wrong. You're not going to just do this once. When you go to a therapist, you don't just go to a therapist once. You got more to talk about, right? Well, that's what this is. Your therapist. That little fire, which is why this is better. But if you have a fan going on or some sort of airflow because it's hot as shit, this one's better for that. This one will have wax everywhere and whatnot, but you can actually see the activity of the flame more, which is why I brought two different aspects. This one's a little bit harder. You're kind of hovering over it to be able to watch the flame because the flame is what's talking to you. Sort of sense, you know? It's like praying and then you feeling the energies around you. It's like talking to your ancestors. Well, that's what I started doing. And then I went from that and started doing it with a mirror. And why I go like this is because literally that's what trained me to be able to do this on lives. Was talking to a mirror first. And I went, oh, this works. Well, I've been doing this for a while now without putting record. So when I say all I did was hit record, this is true. All I do is hit record. I can sit here and talk for hours without sitting here and replying to anyone or needing something to be able to say or read a comment, or I can be quiet and it be just as peace. I don't actually care. I like both, so you enjoy both. That's how you're able to do it with this. And over time, that is what then severs the cord, because now you're not leaning on the cord, you gave yourself something else to lean on. And that's what helps. And that is slowly burning a cord that you're technically emotionally like leaning on as a crutch, just trying to get through until you can emotionally stand on your own feet. Now you're going to be able to lean on this until you can emotionally, because then instead of going to the phone, oh, I want to talk, you can go candle. Because then it gives you that aspect, ancestors, and you do get, activity. And then you can get to the point to where you're now facing yourself. But first, let's stick with this. Because it is a lot harder facing yourself than it is doing it this. Best believe that. So, there you go. And that is how you can more gradually sever your energy. Yes. And then later on, if things, when you're back settled with yourself, not leaning on anything emotionally, you can cognitively really think about your health and cause and effects of whoever it is you're dealing with, decisions in a relationship. I mean, and that's what got me to my level of understanding that. And I'm still going through my own, emotional, like, figuring it out too. I just went through a breakup myself, so I get where you're coming from. And whatever. Not you and whatever's next. That's great. Oh gosh, that's great. All right, ships. Your ships are coming in. All right, whatever. How will Nevada's future husband be? Future husband information, please. Making decision, morning energy, a tower about something that was being juggled. Well, what's being said here, it depends on how this works out when it comes to this Ace of Cups being revealed. Because there's a lot of morning energy here about some sort of tower and having to move forward. So it depends on how they take this. And it's very heavy. It's very emotional. There is this death energy with this Empress, mother-like figure, the opportunity tied to commitment and work. Oh, yeah, okay. So it depends on, this person doesn't like someone in your life, and I don't know that they're willing to tell you, or they have told you, and you know that they're an asset. They feel that it's too dangerous. This is fucking weird. All right. I need a little bit more. You may end up getting in trouble for even coming to me. 180, feeling trapped. Oh, you're trying to make, that is a serious. I'm surprised you didn't get the. Well, we're not going that far. Dog talk, physical move. Straight up physical move. Crown, dark. You got a lot of dark death energy going on. Well, it depends on who you keep near you, the decisions you make, and how this person treats you further on in the future. Because if you work out of lack of heart constantly, instead of correct this tower, you may have to literally correct this tower for that to be more of a compassionate dynamic where y'all are feeling more connected It's really going to depend on your decisions and how much you take her emotions in consideration about said decisions and whether or not it's actually best for the community or not said decisions. Future husband be, because it depends. See, that's the thing. If they're not already committed, she has to decide whether or not this is worth settling for, or going, or literally waiting and kind of nurturing and cocooning. I see cocooning. Cocooning would be the best for right now, because you've got this freaking tower energy here. This doesn't seem very good because you do have the Ace of Cups going to be coming out. It looks like a lot of emotional upheaval. So that's why it depends on how this tower plays out and what they really want in said decisions and how they trigger the feelings within them. Revealing information. Yeah, you're gonna. You'll know more after this tower. Dang, a lot of people are going through some interesting towers in y'all's life because of this revealing of this information overseas and tied to another country and a lot of change. So I'm gonna leave that one there because I feel like that was very touchy energy. That was like someone close to you would be so pissed at you right now, nigga. Moving forward, collaborations and work judgment. You're really gonna have to think about their dynamics. I think you got it. Oh man. And thank y'all for the for subscribing, because we are literally at almost 500. I can't believe it. I'm so stoked how we're almost at 500 subscribers. Getting there to 1,000. That's so cool. And the more subscribers you have, it's like the better your YouTube does, but also it's like that would be cool to have one of those plat things. Be like, hey, I'm doing it. But yes, that emoji thing, yes, indeed, I am going to get right on that. Yeah, I am going to figure that one out because I need to be able to hold my own. All right. Anyone else? Before we get into a general collective reading, a lot of people really like the general collective readings. And when it comes to my people with your replays, you don't have to go anywhere. You can fast forward through this information. And thank you for showing up. We will be here with your general reading. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. Heck yeah, you're very welcome. And I do need you to do that emoji. You can do that with Cash App. See, that's so awesome. You know, Cash App has like a phone service now? I'm about to switch. Hey, I borrow money from Cash App. Like, I swear I'm about to do everything through Cash App. Work through Cash App? Shit. Probably buy a home through Cash App. You know who got me into Cash App? The kids. You're a Virgo? Was that a gangsta G money? That gave me chills. Hell yeah. I'll read. You got this just in time. Judgment and renewal of purpose. Oh, really? Are you doing a lot of judgment on your own life and doing different direction and things? Oh, you're feeling out what directions you got going on around you. Oh man, you an observant person. My bad. Oh, you got no feeling about some sort of authority behind the scenes tied to the mob or mob like energy. You know, see. See, you even told me your sign. I love it when y'all do that. Because then I really get to see you. And you're figuring out these lies. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Thank you. And if y'all have already subscribed, appreciate it. Alright. Well, you do have this emotionally walking away from this female fire sign relating to victory and communication with this King of Pentacles. That feels very sticky, and somehow, some way, you're going to end it and release it, and I feel like that would be best. Because it's just going to pull you into more hell. Literal hell. Like, you think what you went through was a joke or hard. No. Just wait till you keep that person around. It's like, because you're really starting to see the world change tied to these Seven of Swords, which is sneaky behavior or a bunch of lies. Passing judgment with this Ace of Cups. So finding out a lot of information, if you haven't already, with your lies being up at the top, and you got this making a decision or a decision tied to Lover's energy, but you have a lot of burdens about this because of the legitimately heavy, um, like, like you're more pissed about the fact it was all lies. Crazy part. And you could have dealt with, there being a mess, but it's the fact that you couldn't deal with the mess without the truth, and you literally explained that they literally did not listen to you, and now you're literally trying to clean up a mess with a freaking shitload pile of crap lies, going, okay, I don't even know how to start. Okay, so that's our layout. Okay, well, okay, I got a good one for you. You believe in someone's power to attack you. You're just activating said curse or whatever said actions they're doing. Yeah, some of these energies may affect you, but at the same time, as you're being affected, what is your soul path asking you to master while it's happening? What have you constantly had to do while going through these situations that has constantly made you better at maybe uh, seeing beyond lies, knowing how to find lies? I mean, there's something that you constantly go through, which is why you have these rules, that tends to sharpen your sword at the same time, even though you don't like that it happens. I get that. But I know, trust me, I'm number one person to fucking know that shit. But seriously, like, and so in a way, it's almost like you're tired of dealing with this on this level, so you're reconstructing. And that's why I'm like, okay, I need more. Because now it's a reconstruction of your work. That's why you have work down there. Because you're just like, I'm tired of this actually. So I'm going to reform into something else. But there's certain aspects about this that I do enjoy and that I feel a sense of purpose for. And those is good while you have this Ten of Wands which is burdens of energy with this, and Three of Cups celebration. Stop worrying about what the fuck your neighbor's doing. The more you worry about what they're doing, the slower your progress is towards what you need to do. So keep that one in mind, okay? The more you ignore them, the further they get in your rear view mirror. The more you keep looking at your rear view mirror, and you have to slow down in your car. You have to slow down every time you look back, right? Or else you're afraid you're gonna swerve. Well, do you want to swerve or do you want to race? I don't see you looking back when you're racing. You're just looking straight. Because the more you stayed focused, the faster you go, the more they stay going back there. The only time you need to pay attention is when they're in your peripheral, right? Because that's when you're like, hold on now, because they're right next to you. Now, if they're in your rear view mirror, bitch, you might as well take that rear view mirror and throw it down in the freaking seat. Oh yeah, and releasing what you already have. You want to take an egg, um, some sort of like, you can do an ancestral perfume or cologne. Hold on, what? Why U.S. cop shot you 6 times and had no weapon and still got shot 5 times? Well, my good and no weapon. Well, I mean, have you seen how all countries are falling apart? Honestly, when it comes to people that've been born here and we're watching our country fall apart, why is it that everyone's over here instead of at their country fixing their country? Why is it that you can't make your country a better place to live instead of going to someone else's country to have a better life while you're making that country's living worse in general? Not as a racist thing, but as a cultural aspect, I think. Like, literally, we are on low on Native Americans here because of what Britain did to us, or Britain did to this country before here. Like the freaking sea turtle thing. But at the same time, the Constitution, in my opinion, seems to really help and protect the people more than what maybe sovereignty energies did. Because, well, when you look back in the tribal days, y'all did try to kill each other all the time. Constitution kind of makes y'all be civil. But that's just my opinion. And especially my opinion when it comes to stuff like this. Like, I mean, I don't know why you're here then. If you're so pissed off about it, to be personally honest, you want a better life, but the better life ain't here. I know it's not right. I know it's cold hearted to say, but we really need to start looking at the core as why this is even happening. Than to sit here and going, oh, it's okay, a whole bunch of flooding of people flood into one random country, just like Britain did back in the day, and completely kill culture off. Exactly what's happening in Ireland. Almost said Scotland again. Ireland and maybe other places. You're completely ruining the culture while you say you want a better life, and you're not making it better at all. You're actually making it worse and better and worse for everyone, and making a whole nother country worse off instead of countries coming get together and helping you in your own country, making your country better, so that you don't have this mess. So, really, are you the one also creating the mess while you're blaming everyone else? Because I don't see people wanting to come together and fix their own fucking countries. You just want to say, oh, I have the right to be in your country and do whatever I want in your country. I'm sitting here, an American, saying no. And two, I honestly should be, an Indian should have been able to do this, but the American way is so suppressed that the Indians aren't even allowed to, or they go and get killed or blacklisted or worse, like literally tortured mentally to the point to where they're too afraid to do fucking anything in their life anymore, because that's how our officials have turned this whole fucking world into. Because don't think the leaders upstairs don't freaking, I mean, like, y'all go right along with it too, or else we wouldn't have leaders butting up with each other going, okay, yeah, we'll take the good with the bad, instead of knowing y'all all just destroying each other's fucking culture while you're literally mixing up everyone else's culture, and then you're trying to rule under one religion that literally sounds like slavery to me. But hey, what do I know? I'm just sitting here playing with cards. But with this right here, there is a breakup energy, revealing information tied to actions of group collaborations with hateful intent, staying strong through it. Canada, or someone of Canada descent type energy. There's the stone loss and psychic foretelling. Family, death, and cocoon. Divine feminine, poison, unicorn, moth. Okay. Official watching, or no, official water child. Emotionally walking away, Queen of Wands. Mental breakdown, war, flood. The hut. Yeah, there's also like a lot of, I'm wondering, not only just flood of people, but a flood of, because you also got even like all countries are going through floods of all everything else while you're saying, oh, we're here for a better life. No, you're not. All y'all here are fucking destroy shit because your shit's already destroyed and you don't want to do nothing to fix your shit. You just want to go destroy other people's shit. And to be honest, this is why people ain't like no hood. And this is why the white skins that live in hoods act the way they do. This is cause and effect. This is human behavior relating to culture. I thought we were sick. Wild card, but there's a wild card that's going to be in play. Dude, take an egg, rub it all over yourself, stop giving power to it, and figure shit out. Take consideration in the citizens that are of America instead of only caring about people that are running over a border. How about you take both sides in consideration? Because I'm taking both sides in consideration. I think you could fix your own country instead of destroy others. Just like Ukraine. I thought you were holding on a border. I thought you were wanting better for your country. But yet you got a whole fucking nest of people up in other fucking countries. That is not word matching deed at what so fucking ever. You had a whole fucking half the world helping you keep your fucking border, and you got other people up in other people's border instead of getting your fucking ass and going getting your people and fixing your fucking land. Oh wait, you too worried about bombing his fucking oil. And you want to sit here and cry about black magic you want to believe in, while you're asking someone who looks like they do black magic to help you. But you won't even listen. I can sit here and tell you what to do all blue in the face until I'm blue in the face, but you're not listening because you keep asking over and over again. So why are Americans mad that you're here? You don't listen. Obviously you do when you're sitting here asking about it. And you're Canadian? All right then. Why are you speaking to talk? Either way, still. If you're going to sit here and keep asking me the same thing and not bringing up an actual intellectual conversation and keep crying about a curse while your name says gangster, Come on, man. If you're a gangster, act like it. And not in the bad way. The OG code, the real OG code, the real original code, where y'all didn't sit there, y'all actually cared about each other. You cared. You cared about neighborhoods. Cared about shit. And first, I think it was the women that got y'all fucking bowed up at each other because one, you know, y'all wouldn't have loyalty, but then you fuck each other up over that shit too. Instead of like completely excommunicating things and just being like, okay, you're completely communicated. You need to find elsewhere. No, y'all seem to do revengeful things. Oh, I'm playing God's fucking thing. Like, come on now. Well, you're defending it enough. So I'm saying, do an egg, rub an egg all over your belly, or I mean, not just your belly, but all over your body from head to toe, envisioning severing all your ties of all of the curses. You'll actually feel it if you do it right. You got to really visualize. You got to really put your energy into it, and especially your girlfriend. You might as well have your girlfriend have a second egg doing it to you and herself, and doing one on herself, so then it helps her almost like a placebo effect. But this is an actual thing, and when I did it, it helped me. So you're literally just gonna get an egg from the grocery store. Doesn't matter what fucking egg you use, and rub it all over yourself. You want to look at how many curses, you want to look at all that shit, crack it open in a cup and put something over it. You'll be able to see everything. You want extra protection, put salt over it and then go give it to the earth. I could care less. I did it, open it in a cup. I did want to look at what my egg looked like. Excuse me. And then I didn't put anything in it. I didn't do no reverse curse, none of that. I don't care to do any of that because I've got better focus needed elsewhere than to sit there and play games like that. So I go and give it to the universe. I go and give it to karma itself in life and put it in the grass, ground, whatever, and say, here you go, and thank you for taking this from me, basically. And that's how I do it. I don't do no return to sender shit. I go, here you go. You're gonna have some hello karma, and I'm not even gonna worry about it. And what the universe says is because I can only imagine. Like, you may not even know the full extent of some of these things. And you know what? I think I'd much rather not know. And I think I'd much rather let the universe take care of it and its karma functions because yeah, egg cleansing thing. Yeah, exactly. I did it. I think it does help. And then if you feel any sort of weird way, do it again. And do it again. She has a problem with it. Instead of going to a bunch of readers and opening up like this, go get an egg and say, okay, we have a problem, let's do our egg. And then she wants to see everything because I'm pretty sure it'll change after all the times you do it. Because there's been people I've seen crack open an egg and only got one thing going on. So, I mean, there was a lot going on in mine. Come to think of it, like, you know, but I still stay headstrong. You know, I still fucking pole vault through that shit. You probably do too, but I still did it, and I can feel how it helped. So yeah, and I've seen other ones where people say to cleanse it, put all this salt, extra shit in it. I could care less. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. I'm gonna give it right back and let karma take care of it. So I don't feel like I have any ties still towards it. So that's what I would do. All right, so you do not talk to to me that way. All right. We're just going to go into a collective reading now. Thank you for all those who wanted to be here for asking questions, little mini reading, subscribing, liking, sharing. Greatly appreciate it. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. Be sure to check your moon rising and Venus signs as my videos do cross-connect with each other. You can find that out on astrologycafe.com. Basically, your moon sign, when it comes to hidden aspects in your life, you want to look under that moon zodiac that you have in your chart. When it comes to your sun sign, that's things basically revealed into your life. Rising sign usually kind of blended together when it comes to your sun sign. I don't know all the specifics. I really need to research more into that, and I will. But Mercury's like communication. I don't know all of them. This is an example. So you want to look under communications and certain things, maybe possibly work, whatnot. And when it comes to work, you want to look under that work sign. But communications in specific areas of that can show you when it comes to whatever Mercury sign you have on in your chart for Mercury, the zodiac, and you want to watch that video for those energies. So that's how you can really get the broader perspective of things instead of just kind of sliver of pieces. Just to let y'all know. For those that really intricately watch my videos, you can really find a lot. And you know that, so that's how. For those new ones that don't know that. Okay. Collective. Y'all got this King of Swords still playing around. Okay, so we got the Sun energy being revealed when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. With this moving to calmer waters, leading to some sort of some of these could be a child, leading to like a shift tied with relating to a child. You got Seven of Wands, victory in this justice and mourning about communication and happiness with a decision, possibly about a water sign with the King of Swords. Holding back on this Lover's energy about emotional news related. King of Swords energy was supposed to bring in, or does bring in, or is bringing. Huh. Well, that is peculiar. But it looks like the Queen of Earth comes in before the... This could be information about the King of Swords. Yeah. So there's a revealing of someone winning in a specific way. However, justice energy that may be. It could not be with court for some of you. Others of you, it definitely is court. You know. And that's what this communication energy is coming in for. Wheel of Fortune, destiny, tied with a couple, friend, mourning, south, group collaboration relating to an empress, about communication, Eight of Wands, states, confused, hateful and harmful intent, strength, traditions, loyalty energy, human, Ten of Cups, happiness, human harmonization. Human harmonization, break up when it comes to lovers, tied to mob energy, Africa, Scotland, the Emperor, investigation, letting go, sabotage, drugs, energy, 180, unicorn, lies, oh man, vulnerable, no, tower, children, and an official tied to court. Yeah, there's heavy. There's court energy in this. Moth. Like winning a battle. Or really winning a war, stopping a war. Winning a battle and stopping a war. Stone energy, physical fight. Not for you, good justice, balance, energy of truth. Distance, butterfly, wild card, guides, ancestors, medium. Physical move. Shovel, grandfather. Capricorn energy. The sun, Canada, uncomfortable, bear, actions, animal omens, Taiwan, it will be okay. Lovers again? Absolutely not. Da Vinci Code, lion, off. With divine love. Oh man, what is there, like forbidden love energy going on? Because this one, oh man, this could be like family forbidden love type shit. That's dark Germany's samurai shipment. Knowing, feeling, water, ocean. Oh. These cards always be good. Children. Cocoon, test of loyalty. Let's see. Community restoring. Wheel of Fortune. Collaborations. And a trusting doctor. Let's get Harley Quinn energy. This could be a celebrity. Trusting doctor and a celebrity's help. The states. Collaborations, CIA. Knowing, feelings, brave, tied to, that looks like Britain. And NASA. Secret builder. New house. Bad doctor, kids. Fake you, fake unicorn, you, someone, fake delivery. Feminine, grandmother, lawsuit, falling in love, checkmate, with a new adventure tied to boundaries. Overseas. Those are the new laws I was talking about. Boundaries, yeah. New laws. Years. Because of like years of this, my goodness. Alright. It will be okay. President. The Queen, reforming. Human-made disaster. Bringing world unity. CIA, torture, energy, states, torture, prime minister for South America. The king. Tears and gifts. Animals, south, blackout. Change. So, like, was a scheduled blackout, now it changed. War. The east, many, stop, die. bad papers, fake toys and fights, winning evidence, reforming, cleaning, tribe leaders, information, reforming, coming together and save, coming together and save. Let's see what means we got. There's like this waiting for the go. Waiting for the go. It's like, well, it feels like my condolences. Feels like my condolences, and it feels like there's like this also waiting energy, like the ancestors are waiting for this information to also come out. Others are watching, like there's heavy hitters also watching, waiting, like, and in anticipation, a lot of anticipation. And freaking out, crying. Others are freaking out, crying, begging for it not to happen. Somehow something intercept. The star. The star. Coming out of mourning and waiting. In shock. By one's gangster ancestors. That's how I see that shit. Shocked by one's gangster ancestors and someone that is some sort of an official, actually a good official, had this person's back and helping them fight their case, and shocked on how well it went. Like, this person's excited, like, this, yes. Like, if I could have done anything right in my life, it was this. That's how this person's tripping. Everyone's just shocked. Everyone's just shocked. Can't even think. Like, what the fuck? This person's like, you have got to be kidding me. Everyone's like, there's a whole other groups that's like cheering, communities fucking cheering. Like, this person, like, yeah, bitch, I'm the GOAT. Like, just straight up leaned back, like, yeah, this is it right here. Finally. Like, that's why everybody's just fucking shocked. Like, what the fuck happened? This person's like, oh man. This feels like a person with such high status, and this person, like, there's others that are fucking tripping, crying, but this person's just like, it's almost like this person's like, shit. It's like they want to say well played, but fuck you. It's like this person's just like, shit. And this person's sibling is pissed because they knew better. They fucking knew better, and they knew it was not even theirs. Like, the ancestors are like, you got it, girl. Like, you got it. And the sibling's like tripping. And the person helping the sibling is like, oh, fuck, what did I get myself into? And the sibling's like, fucking brutally, like, losing their mind. Some of you, it's this female. Others of you, it's this male losing their mind. But those of you, you know who this is. They are buried in their, in just trying to win this. They just buried themselves like 10 feet under while being alive, pretty much. Papers. the receptionist is realizing they got found out. Receptionist figured out that there's some sort of like weird glitching going on, and they just realized, went, oh no, they might actually try to run, or may not. Some of you, yeah, it looks like they might. And this person's the reception, and this person was paying, like this person that paid this receptionist is like like almost feels like they're having a heart attack. Like, fucking how? It looks like Africa's pissed as fuck. CIA's getting it. I swear, some of you, I swear, it's almost like, yup, what the fuck? Nigga, how the fuck you know? Like, that's exactly what this looks like. Huh. Like, what, bitch? Other ones that just know, they're just sitting there laughing. They're like, well, we done tried to tell y'all. We don't know either.
Open this bag. Is this food okay?
Yeah, don't open it. There's a bunch of gnats in it. Yep. I took too long taking the trash out after I had my period. That's how them gnats be happening. All right.
I'm going to go do that truck.
All right.
I'll talk to that lady, so I guess a few bucks so we can eat some proper food. All right. Oh, did you try one of these?
Yeah, they're really good.
Oh, all right.
They're actually really good.
It's water?
Yes. It's water with a little bit of flavoring. Like if you were to go to a restaurant and they put like a lemon in your water,
or something, right?
something like that. So it's literally only like 5% juice, and it has a bunch of electrolytes in it. It has a bunch of like healthy stuff, like replenishing type water.
I got you.
It's really amazing. It was really good.
Okay, well, there you go. They got 4 of them in there for you. What's that? Wants to try one?
Right. Yeah, because they're really good.
Egg. I got 2 eggs here. We'll split them.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta have something to eat before I go, so. This is fucking music, man.
Alright, I guess I'll leave this here and I'll just be back with the papers. Until then, thank you. Later.
I'm gonna put cheese in it. Is that alright?
Yeah.
Cheese.